Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oil Leaks, the Untraceable Chronicles. I meant Misfit Manufacturing, where we are filled with desperation, frustration, and a quest for answers that'll make your head spin. This is where oily nightmares come to life. Okay, so today we're gonna dive into this mysterious oil leak that I've been having. I started the car last week, and ever since I started the car, that oil heated up and it came out of everywhere. I have literally spent 2 whole nights disconnecting and pipe taping and PTFE lining every single fitting, every single line, NPT, the AccuSump, the check valves, the oil coolers, everything. I can't seem to get rid of these stinking oil leaks. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Literally, oil is leaking onto the header from the oil cooler block, and I can't really run the car for longer periods of time until I have this figured out. If this isn't the solution, I don't know what is. So hopefully today we can kind of figure that out. I got more oil. I got some VR1 Valvoline 20 weight 50. I got a bigger oil filter. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna kind of show you what we've been dealing with, and hopefully today I can figure this shit out because I actually don't know what to do. And these mysterious, unsolvable mysteries of oil leaks, I'm sure that you guys have come across many of these, many of times. I just don't want an oil leak and then catch fire, or an oil leak on my new house concrete. Like, nobody wants that. All right, I'm gonna take you in there. I'm gonna hopefully fill this thing back up with oil, and it is hopefully going to hold. Cross your fingers. Kind of show you what I've been dealing with. You see all that? That is oil. All of that has been leaking out of this line here, which is basically with the check valve from the cooler to the AccuSump. The AccuSump itself has been leaking out of this little fitting here. Everything has just been leaking. Okay, so it's leaking out of that check valve, it's leaking out of the AccuSump, and it's leaking out of the cooler side. So today I'm just going to put some more oil in it. We're gonna use Valvoline 20 weight 50. I got a new Wix filter, 51522. Hopefully that's the right one and it will fit. If that filter doesn't fit, I'm just gonna reuse the old one. All right, let's get some oil into this thing. Actually, let's put on the filter. You don't need much to put this filter on, just a rag. We're gonna clean off the old surface. And then the new filter, we're gonna put a little bit of oil on this filter side, on the actual O-ring itself. This is a little bit bigger than our last one. You basically just take I'll take some of this. You're supposed to put some new oil, but this is pretty freaking new, this oil. This is just my break-in oil. All right, put this Wix filter in here. I've already pre-lubed it, so it should be good to go. It does not have the same thread pitch. All right, that sucks. I want to reiterate, with enough caffeine and hate, all things are possible. I got another filter that should fit. It's just it's same size, a little bit bigger, but thread pitch is good. Somehow, some way, I messed that up. Put this on the car. I know this fits because I tested it on the old broken oil pan. This will determine a lot. I know the Holley pan's 5.5 quarts. We got some good old 20 weight 50. I'm gonna throw it in there. All right, that's 5.5. Hopefully we change everything you thought about oil leaks here. I like oil to be in the motor and not everywhere else. Then we could possibly get this thing tuned. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Will it leak? Will it not leak? That is the question. With enough determination, caffeine, and hatred, all things are possible. Go ahead and jot that down. I'm about to fire this thing up, see what we do. Power on. Come on, baby, don't leak. That pump sounds fucking dry. So does that one. Both pumps sound dry. Hopefully everything's back on. Check oil leaks. I think we're good, boys. No leaks. so far. Oil pressure staying. AFR is kind of still all over the place, but we're doing good. I need this thing on the road ASAP. So we're smoking again. This is not good at all. Hopefully it's not leaking. It's just remnants of when it was leaking before. The real test is if I see it later on leaking down here, dripping off the top. That right there is just some little water from this thing that I PTFE'd in. But we're still burning some oil off. I'll really know overnight and kind of, hopefully this isn't going to be like that tomorrow. All right, let me check the oil and see where we're at. Pressure stayed kind of right. Oil pressure stayed the same, 71, 72. When I did open the AccuSump for the first time, it did drop to like 67 PSI. But I mean, we're at 70 PSI, 60, 70 PSI, which is a lot. I'm sure that these systems aren't supposed to take that kind of pressure. The oil pump, I did put one of those big old springs in it. So oil leak mastery level 1000. I just Harry Pottered that. With a magic wand, all the leaks are gone. How about that? How about that? Awesome. I'm gonna leave it overnight to make sure like there are no crazy leaks. And then I can freaking move on to like something else, dude. I gotta get this thing going. I need an exhaust on it. I need a freaking mount for my throttle cable. Finish the panel up, take all the wires, close them up or put them in wrap. I gotta put all the wires in loom. I gotta figure out something with this dash. I'm probably gonna wrap it in some sort of suede. I gotta remove the rear diff, put the drive shaft in. On the exhaust side of things, I think I'm just gonna run like a side exit dumping exhaust before the wheel. That could be cool, like a dual tip, like one of the teardrops, teardrop out before the wheel. That would be awesome. Right now I have this set up because the O2 sensor is way too far forward or way too far back, and it was causing AFRs to read all kinds of jacked up. So we took this off of Matt's Camaro and we put it on here and it starts up beautifully. But that is not a long-term solution for our problem. I have to put the drive shaft in. Actually, I probably will get like a V-band and just like a single pipe to see what we can do. I would love to run a dual side exit, like teardrop exhaust right here. Coming out the back is kind of overrated. I want that thing. I actually would probably do the passenger side. Keep the exhaust out of my ears. I'm gonna be in there all day driving, so probably go passenger side out that way. Could be cool. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Side exit exhaust all the way to the back, or yeah, those are my two options. Side exit before the tire with a little teardrop, like a dual teardrop. That would be freaking awesome. Even a single teardrop 4-inch, I'm okay with it too. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Side exit before the tire, all the way back. Okay, so there's a list of things to get done. But for today, the leaks are solved. I'm a freaking wizard. So that's gonna do it for today's episode. If you like today's episode, like, comment, subscribe, let your friends know. Like, come on, let's build a community here around this BMW, around me, Misfit Manufacturing. Dude, let's get after it. Peace.